welcome. Today, I'm going to tell you the story of matter. I'm going to tell you the story of the atoms and molecules of our world, or as we call it, the MATTERVerse. Look around you. Everything that you touch and you feel is made of matter. These physical bodies we've got, the phones you're holding, the coffee you're drinking, the stage, everything is made of the same building blocks of matter. If you do an exercise for me, if you close your eyes and you picture that everything around us crumbles into its most elemental pieces. If you open your eyes and you look on the floor, what's going to be on the floor is going to be less than 100 Lego pieces. That's it. 100 Lego pieces that build the entire complexity of our lives. From the squishy thing inside my brain that is allowing me to think and talk with you, to the amazing supercomputers that we have, to the clouds in the sky. Everything is made of the same building blocks of materials. The amazing thing is that as humanity has mastered the art of a certain class of materials, there's always been a leap in human civilization. Think about it. From the Stone Age, where we were these hominids really struggling without the fangs and without the right claws, we were starving species until we saw that lump of stone right there. Not a part of our bodies, but we reached out and we made something, an object. That spear was more than an object. That spear was what allowed us to become efficient hunters, what allowed us to become omnivores, carnivores. The brain you and I have today, this logical, analytical brain, is the result of our mastery over stone. Or the age of bronze and iron, where we built tools with metallurgy, which allowed us to become really good with building tools for the modern agriculture. And the cities and settlements that we have these days are the result of the modern agriculture. Or the age of aluminum. It's always lagging. The age of aluminum, where our mastery over aluminum allowed us to conquer the skies. But an airplane is not just an object, it's not just a tool. The modern commerce that we have is the result of our mastery over aluminum and air travel. And then the age of silicon. The single material, the foundation of our entire digital modern era. It's silicon. So the question is, what is the next material? What is the next chapter? And I'm here to tell you that perhaps, just perhaps, the next era and the next age is not the age of supremacy over one material, but it's the age of us conquering and becoming masters of matter itself. We are at a very pivotal point in the history of humankind. We're at the point where the expanse of human knowledge, certain areas of that, have reached a certain point of maturity, such as genomics, such as our prowess over frontier materials and nanoassembly, such as AI and machine learning, as well as quantum technologies. These areas have become and have reached a certain point of maturity where soon, not only they're going to be accelerating one another, which they are doing as we are speaking, but they're also going to be creating hybrid areas of development that we did not predict before. So for the next 5 minutes, what I'm going to do is that I would like to walk you through some of the areas of our mastery over matter that is really exciting to me. Obviously, as a condensed matter physicist, I have to first go to my own field of frontier materials, two-dimensional materials and graphene. Materials at the atomic level of thinness, with extraordinary electrical, thermal, optical properties we've never seen before. Materials that are enabling us to create graphene transparent tattoos, where with the movement of your eyes, you can actually move a drone. Materials like graphene hair dyes, where you can make your hair conductive. A sensory extension of your body, which could perhaps store and transmit information. Or lots of development. Kudos to my friend Carolina Aguilar, the CEO of InBrains Electronics. Magnificent things they're doing, the graphene brain interfaces, where they can not only listen to the whispers of the brain, but they can actually control the organs from the command center of the brain with these materials. And the work of some of our collaborators at Rice University, Dr. James Torr, where with addition of a few drops of graphene nanoplates, a mouse with a severed spine can walk in 2 weeks again. Or the exciting development in the space of exotic computing. I'm so excited about this. The work of Adamowski, where with the mycelium network and mushroom networks, they're using it as a power of computation. And the fantastic work of George Church with our master of genomics, where they resurrected the cells of an extinct woolly mammoth and made a meatball with it. And to ultimate connectivity of a spinach sending an email. And this is actually 7 years ago. I think people say, wow, this happened 7 years ago. And to some of the work that we've been covering at PuzzleX in Barcelona, where last year we captured the brain waves of some of our speakers, and we stored that information not in a hard drive, not in a data center. We stored that information inside a strand of DNA. There exists right now a strand of DNA in this world that encapsulated the brain information of some of our biggest thought leaders. And to one of the most exciting areas that people ask me, where do you see things going? What are you excited about? Organoid intelligence, synthetic biointelligence. This is another work that we showcased at PuzzleX 2 years ago, where we connected from the stage in Barcelona to Australia to activate a bunch of brain cells sitting in a petri dish to learn live how to play a game of Pong with us. What you're seeing right there, controlling the paddle, is not software. This is not a human. This is a new form of intelligence. Keep an eye on this. This is an exciting, exciting field that's going very fast. And these are just some of the horizons of exponential technologies that are coming our way. This is just a tip. At the age of exponential technologies, the speed of development is dizzyingly fast. The question is, how do we inform our leaders to understand not only what is happening in their own field and on their own horizons, but the most important thing is that now they have to keep an eye on the horizons of other fields that have nothing to do with them. And that is not an easy feat. That is not a simple feat by any means. The landscape of technologies developed for a reason in a siloed fashion. It's allowed us to move fast. But at this moment in time, we need to bring all the right pieces together for our leaders, for our decision makers, for our strategists to understand where to take their technologies, their companies in the competitive landscape. And that is why I am so excited and honored to announce that we just launched our new initiative, just come from Abu Dhabi, where we launched our initiative Expanse, in partnership with the Sovereign Fund of Abu Dhabi, to do just that, to create a forum of influence where we bring world's leading minds, influencers, scientists, Nobel laureates, heads of industry, investment, governments, together to sit around and talk about what is on the horizon, what's coming. And with that, I've got 5 minutes, so I'm going to finish it, and you're going to be happy with it that I finished on time. With that, I'm going to conclude. I'm going to leave you with one thing. Technology is never developed in a vacuum. Technology is a living and breathing thing. Technology is developed in symbiotic relationship with other fields, with the wants and needs of society technology is developed in a collective. So with that, I would tell all of us to go out there, be bold, be brilliant, be imaginative. Let's be collaborative, and let's bring in the next era of exponential technologies. Thank you all.